that Robert specializes in.
This
Your
is
Madeira Citrine is incredible, and
isn't
this
that gorgeous?
whole set is really, really beautiful.
This sold out. Again, we don't have that much in this show in quantity, but this sold out so fast the last time we aired it. First of all, it's my favorite silhouette. You know, it's chock full of 18 karat gold. You have a gorgeous, rich, red Madeira Citrine. That's where the word Madeira comes in. This is true Madeira. I see other designers use the word. I look at the Citrine. I know what Madeira Citrine is. It's a different material completely. My Madeira Citrine is the most gorgeous, the most vivid, deep, fiery color. It's almost like Mexican fire opal. That's how gorgeous my Madeira Citrine is.
So pretty.
It's so stunning, and I hand select every single stone. The pendant that you see, is that a necklace? I think it's a necklace.
Yes.
So the necklace and the earrings.
You get the chain included.
The Italian chain, which is gorgeous. So that silhouette for me is so everybody, every day. Like, I feel like it's so easy. It's such a neutral color, you know that, and the summer's here, so that Madeira Citrine is screaming, you know, like.
Look at the elaborate, ornate detail in that bracelet.
All handmade.
$279.90, gorgeous bracelet with a cable.
There's 5 techniques in that cable bracelet. There's 5 different techniques that Bali used. So there's 5 different artists and families that have to work on one bracelet.
Really?
So when you get a bracelet for, what is it, $279? I mean, the value that you're getting, the 18 karat gold, the vivid AAA quality Madeira Citrine in a cushion shape, which is amazing. You're getting all of that hand detailing. You have rope within the cable, so it's a double process on that bracelet. It's one of my favorite techniques. It's so pretty. It's so rich. It's really a conversation piece, you know? It's hinged. All of my bracelets are hinged.
Look at that. And again, you can see the quality of the stones, the beautiful workmanship involved here. This is breathtaking. And then if you'd like to do the matching pendant, which really is a necklace because the chain is included, that's down to $229.90. And the bracelet is, by the way, normally $329 HSN price. The bracelet appraised for $650.
We sold out the bracelet at $329.
Right. We did.
That was the first one we had 2 years ago.
Right. I mean, it's unbelievable. And then the matching earring. Look at this beautiful earring. We have that at $179.90. These are limited. We have about 50 of each. That's it.
That's it.
So I would say go for it. The color is like perfect. It's just so warm.
Look at that.
So beautiful for summertime.
And look at it on Angie. I mean, she's got a beautiful lilac blouse. Is that one of your blouses? It's so pretty.
Actually.
Oh, Colleen, you got great taste in clothes.
Oh, stop it.
No, you do. I'm a fan. If I could wear the lilac blouse, I would. Trust me. They would talk, but I would wear it. All right, so she's got the citrine on with the lilac, right? Which you might say, oh, I have to wear amethyst.
Citrine is a great neutral.
Neutral.
It is.
It matches her skin tone. So, you know, you find that color that becomes your pendant, your everyday, everywhere piece. And that's what I feel like. This is the perfect silhouette. I also do it in a gorgeous London blue topaz, if you're interested. I don't know how many we have left, and I don't know,
Okay,
but
bangle 1 dozen, last call. If you want the bangle, good luck. Almost completely sold out of the bangle. And then we have the matching pendant and earrings that are close behind. Everything from, again, when you look at the jewelry from the back, there's a beautiful shot. That's all solid 18 karat gold, not gold plate. Every little bead you see, those are handmade 18 karat gold pieces that they then have to go in and hand solder. Bead by bead by bead.
What a great shot that is. Look at all that 18 karat in there.
Look at that.
I love that diamond shape too. That was something new. And then I put the bigger pieces of 18 karat on the top. Those are rice. So they're, you know, meant to resemble the rice patties of Bali, and how rice just sort of enables them to, you know, sustain on the island. Rice is the biggest export of Indonesia, and Bali is, there's rice patties everywhere. So I thought the rice shapes were so beautiful in this.
They are.
But all of that beading, I mean, that beadwork, first it's done in silver, and then they stamp 18 karat gold solid sheets out. I'm not talking paper thin. I'm talking they have to use a hammer. Exactly. It's a big piece of 18 karat gold. Finished front and back.
Gorgeous. It's heavy. I mean, you can feel, this doesn't feel flimsy.
No, it's good jewelry.
You know what I mean? Like, it is good. This is fine jewelry.
Look at the close-up.
Oh, great
That's hand carved with a small tool.
Look at that.
Into wax. Could you imagine?
Amazing. And then the fact that you get this beautiful Italian chain included, that is really a nice chain.
It's a gorgeous chain.
That you will use with other pendants you have.
It's a beautiful, beautiful popcorn chain.
I love that that's part of this offer today. Free shipping, 5 flex pays. We're wrapping this up. The bracelet is sold out, I believe, but we do have earrings, the matching earring. Oh, I'm wearing a...
Oh, you have the London blue set on. It's the same set, but you have the London blue on, yeah?
We'll find this in London blue for you then.
How exciting.
Cool.
I think it's in the show. I hope it's in the show, if there's still any left.
I think so. It's on my tray. So we'll get you the info for this same version in London blue, but if you'd like